Today, social media is a huge part of our daily life. Most people, especially students, use it every day to communicate, share experience, and stay connected. For example, many people check their phones right after they wake up and right before they go to sleep. Social media has become part of our daily life routine, and it's hard to imagine life without it. However, while social media has many benefits, it can also negatively affect mental health. Social media has a negative impact on mental health because it causes comparison, creates addiction, and increases negative emotions. Today, I will talk about three main points. First, how social media leads to comparison. Second, how it becomes addictive. Third, how it increases negative emotions. First, social media causes people to compare themselves to others. According to Mario Clinic 2021, social media can increase stress and anxiety and cause people to compare themselves to others, which negatively affects mental health. In addiction, Psychology Today, December 18th, 2025, explains that social media can make people feel like others are better than them, which lowers self-esteem. This is important because people usually only post their best parts of their lives online. They show highlights, not reality. For example, people may post pictures of vacations, achievements, or perfect looking photos. However, they rarely show their struggles, features, or everyday problems. As a result, people compare themselves to these unrealistic images. They may feel insecure, unhappy, or not good enough. Over time, this constant comparison can lower confidence and make people feel disaffected with their own lives. This leads to my second point. Second, social media is addictive. According to CNN, May 21st, 2024, many teens report that social media has a negative impact on their mental health, including increased anxiety and stress. Also, the New York Times, May 23rd, 2023, report that spending too much time on social media can negatively affect mood and overall well-being. This matters because social media platforms are designed to keep users engaged for a long period of time. Features like endless scrolling, notifications, and likes make it hard to stop. For example, someone might plan to use social media for just a few minutes, but end up scrolling for an hour without noticing the time. As a result, people may spend more time online than they expect. This can reduce time for sleep, studying, and real life relationships. In addiction, spending too much time online can make people feel mentally tired and distracted, which can also affect their productivity and focus. Now, let's move to my third point. Third, social media increases negative emotions. According to the Centers for Decreased Cognition and Prevention, November 29th, 2024, online harassment and exposure to negative content online on social media can increase anxiety and depression among teens. This is important because social media is not always a positive environment. People may experience cyberbullying, negative comments, harmful content. For example, someone might receive mean comments about their appearance, lifestyle, or opinions. Even small negative comments can hurt someone's feelings. In addiction, constantly seeing negative news or unrealistic content can also affect emotions and create stress over time. This can lead to stronger feelings of anxiety, stress, and even depression. These emotional effects can impact not only mental health but also daily life, relationships, and overall well being. In conclusion, social media affects mental health in several negative ways. First, it causes comparison, which lowers self esteem. Second, it's addictive and takes time away from important parts of life. Third, it increases negative emotions such as anxiety and depression. Overall, social media has a negative impact on mental health. So, next time you use social media, think about it, how to it affects you. Try to use it in a healthier and more balanced way. And remember that what you see online is not always the full reality.